everybody, welcome back. This is Kim. I'm really glad you're here. Thanks so much for clicking on this video. Today I'm going to be talking about a Windows 10 issue. It's not super common, but I have been asked about this a couple times in the past few weeks. So I'm not sure if it was a Windows update that caused it or what, but I kind of wanted to show you how to fix the problem. If you are trying to drag and drop files and it's not working, I'm going to show you how to fix it. So if you're trying to basically drag a file from one location to another and it's just not happening, it's acting like you're not doing anything. That's basically what the issue is. So anyways, you left click and like drag it around. This is working, obviously. There's nothing wrong with this computer, so I can't really show you the problem, but I want to show you how to fix it. Anyways, first thing, always, anytime anything weird is happening, just restart the computer. You'd be surprised at how often that actually will solve your problem. Same with the printer. If you're having printer issues, restart the printer. It works. It just works. I don't know why, but it just works. Okay, so if that didn't work, you restarted your computer, you still have the issue, let's move on to solution number 2. Okay, so you're going to go down here to this little search box. What we are going to do is change the user account control settings. So you go down here and type in change user account. So as we're typing it in, you'll see it come here. And it's the one that's in control panel. It's usually the one that comes up on the top. Like this is called search the web. So if you clicked on any of these, it's going to go to the internet and tell you how to do it. But this is the actual place where we want to go. Change user account control settings. So you click on that. And this is the default right here. It says notify me only when apps try to make changes to my computer. So it says default right here. So if you had it down here, move it to the default. If you had it up here, move it to the default. You can always go back in and change this later, but this might solve your problem. So set it to default and then click here, OK, where the little shield is. This little shield means that you need to have administrator rights enough to allow this. So we'll click on it. And it's a little pop-up. I don't know if you'll see this pop-up, but it basically says, do you want to allow this app to make changes to your device? And you say yes. Okay, and now see if it's working. Sometimes you have to restart the computer first. So I suggest, I'm not going to do that obviously because I'm taping, but restart the computer and then see if it fixed it. If not, we're going to try something else. So now this is solution number 3. We're going to do the scannow command. So this will check the system files. So we're going to do, I'll show you. So you go down here, back down to the little search area and type in CMD. So that is the command basically to bring up the command prompt, which is what we want, which is right here. But don't just click on it. Right mouse click and do run as administrator. You want to click that one with your left mouse button. So right mouse click. Wait, I'll show you again. CMD. Okay, so don't click on anything. Right mouse click, run as administrator. And you're going to get the little pop-up that says, do you want this to make changes to your device? Click yes. Okay, so this is the command prompt screen. This is what it looks like. So this is what you need to type in. SFC, okay, which is system file checker space, let me move my mouse thing out of the way, / scan now, all one word. So we're going to go SFC space / and make sure you use the right / and then scan now, all one word, all lowercase, and then press enter. So this will take a little bit of time, but what this is doing, it's basically checking the file system to see if there's any issues, problems, whatever. As soon as this is done, restart the computer and test again. I'm going to go ahead and pause this video so we don't have to watch the whole thing. I'll be back when it's done. Okay, so you've tried that. You've restarted your computer and it still doesn't work. Let's move on to number 4. Okay, so we're going to open up PowerShell and run a different command. So PowerShell looks similar to the command prompt, but it's a little bit different. So you go down here and type in PowerShell. And once again, we're going to choose the top one, which is the app. So instead of being black, this one's blue, which is fine. I forgot to do the administrator. So we'll just close it. We'll do it again. Sorry about that. So oops, I'm not clicked in there. Help, I could type right. Okay, so PowerShell, right mouse click, run as administrator. Yes, I want to allow this app to make changes. Okay, so now we've got our PowerShell interface here. Okay, so what we're going to do is type in a command. You can copy and paste this from below in the description, but I'm going to go ahead and type it in. So anyway, it's DISM.exe space / capital O online space / oops, capital C cleanup dash image space / restore health. This one takes even longer than the previous command, so I'm actually not going to click it because I have to sit here for a half hour or whatever and wait for it to happen. I'm not sure how long it takes, but it takes quite a few minutes. So run it, and then when it's done, close out the command and restart your computer, and then see if everything works. If not, there are a couple more steps that can help, but be careful with these. You can restore your computer back to a time when you know it was working. I'm going to kind of show you quickly how to do that. So type down here, we're going to go to Control Panel. See, as you start typing, it fills it in for you. It's kind of smart. So this is what Control Panel looks like by default, but we want to click over here where it says Category and go to Small Icons. And then you want to go over here to System. There's other ways to get to this, but this is just the way I've always done it, so that's how I get there. So this takes us to all about our computer. So you'll go right over here where it says System Protection. This is where we want to go. Like I said, there's many ways to get to System Protection, but this is where we're going to do right now. I'm going to get all this out of the way, so hopefully you can see it better. I don't know, with this big green in the background is probably not too helpful. Let's get rid of that. Okay, let's just do that. Okay, that should be a little bit easier to read. Anyways, so right here it says System Restore. So you click on that. Takes a second usually. It says Restore System Files and Settings. System Restore can help fix problems that might be making your computer run slowly or stop responding, blah, blah, blah. System Restore does not affect any of your documents, pictures, or other personal data. Recently installed programs and drivers might be uninstalled. So if you've saved files, they're good. But if you've installed anything new since the restore date that you choose, then you might have to reinstall it. So click Next. And this will show us our this was the last restore point from June 13th. So if you have system protection turned on, you'll have a button that'll say show me more restore points or something. I can't remember exactly what it says, but I think it says show more restore points. So you can pick a time earlier than this. But let's just say I want to do this one. You click on it, press next, and then you're going to confirm that this is the one you want. This kind of I'm try to explain how this works. So it basically sets your computer back to the state it was in at this particular moment in time. So all the programs that you had at that point, all the Windows updates that you had run at that time, etc. It basically puts it back in time to this date. So you want to pick a time and date where the computer was working well. So if you've had this drag and drop problem for a week, you'd want to go further back than a week, because if you went back to yesterday, you still had the problem. So that's not really going to do anything. I am not going to do this right now because it's going to shut me out of my recording. But so basically you click finish and then it will process, and then you just let it go. So you sit and wait, and it'll restart the computer when it's done. Let's see, what else? Let's go back to this. I want to show you one more thing. So I have system protection on for the hard drive here. So that means that it's going to automatically create those restore points. If you don't have it on, you can create a restore point for yourself. So let's say you fix this problem and it's working great. Your computer's like, you're like, finally, everything is working great. You can go in and create a restore point. You just go right here. Let's say we want to just call it the date. So 6/20, it's really the 25th. My computer is set at GMT, so I don't know what time is it. I'm gonna say it's I think it's 10:45 p.m. All is fine. So I know that this computer is working great right now. So this is really for your own use, so that when you go to pick a restore point later, if you want to restore your computer, this is what it's going to say. So anyways, I'm going to go ahead and do that. It only takes a second here. It doesn't take too long. And so then I'll have that restore point in there. So like in 2 weeks from now, if I started having an issue, I could come back to this point in time and restore my computer by clicking the system restore. Anyways, that's it. So hopefully one of these things helped you. I am pretty sure that one of them will. Probably one of the first couple will. But if you need to go through this whole list and do it, go for it. None of these things are going to hurt anything. But see, that's how long it took. Anyways, so I hope this was helpful. Please give me a thumbs up. If you have any questions or comments, put them down in the comments below. I would love to hear what you have to say. If you have additional solutions that I didn't cover, please put them down there so I can add them to a future video, or add them to the description so they can help everyone. Thanks so much, and we'll see you next time.